Alright geeks, we're doing some great giveaways on the channel, so stay tuned to the end of the video and I'll tell you what to do and how you can win. Shh! Silent Bob, y'all. Let's go. Alright, so we're taking a look at the Diamond Select Silent Bob figure today. These are licensed figures from View Askew. Big fan of their movies. I know some of them aren't as good as others, but man, when I saw these action figures were up for pre-order, I meant to get them and somehow they slipped my mind, but I remember the other day, got them in. So excited to get them out of the package. Alright, but one question I have is, what's the deal with Diamond Select and all this plastic? That is really unnecessary. That's a lot of plastic. Look at all that empty space back there. Look at that. It's like 2.5 inches of clearance. Alright, Diamond Select, do better. Alright, back of the box has Silent Bob and Jay standing next to each other, next to a nice potted plant. I assume that that plant is just a normal fern. Couldn't be anything nefarious. And it shows the accessories that they come with. Alright, we'll get to Jay later.
Accessories, so we've got an extra hand with 2 fingers pointing, then we got what looks like the blunt holding hand here, and then we have a cell phone, a cassette tape, and a mini hetero life mate Bob.
Oh, we're missing an accessory. Sorry, I forgot to put it on there.
We can't forget about the blunt. Nicely rolled. Alright, so here he is. Hetero life mate Bob. Can't help but wish that they would make a Blunt Man and Chronic action figure set. That would be awesome. So anyway, so you see him here. He's in his patented trench coat. He's got his smiley face button right here. And he's got on jeans, shoes, t-shirt, and sweater. Typical of what you'd see in the movies. Look at him close up, you can see the likeness is uncanny. It's kind of awesome. If you see on the top of his hat here, paint bleeds in on his forehead just a little bit, but it's not too noticeable, especially from a distance. Trench coat is very stiff, hard plastic, doesn't really bend or give at all. Looking down on his sleeve, he's got what appears to, is that the, oh, that's his pin. I thought it was a decoration on the jacket or button, but that's the elbow pin. 2 buttons down here. He comes with a not closed fist but kind of clenched fist and a plain open hand. Don't like the way the plastic feels on this. Feels very plasticky, toy-like. Alright, so his head is really stiff. I don't know if we can get a full 360. It started to kind of catch right there. I didn't want to keep turning and break it or scratch at the paint, but let's see. Oh yeah, you can get a full 360. You can go back. Right, I'll go back the way I came. I don't want any problems. You see on the back of the hat he has the cool emoji. I didn't even notice that before. Hair. They could have actually done individual strands. I don't like the way it kind of just curves off there, but I mean, minor complaint. Alright, so his head doesn't really tilt. I mean, it doesn't. That's it straight up. That's as far as it tilts forward. Not much movement there. It rocks side to side just a little bit. Alright, so his hand. Spin all the way around. They bend a little bit, but I don't know if it's a sleeve or not, but the sleeve might be stopping it, but it doesn't move that much. Get this one going forward. That's as far as it bends. That's as far as it goes back. So The articulation on the arms on this figure is awful. You can go 90 degrees with the elbow. It's a single joint. But look at his arm here. His shoulder joint doesn't even swivel up all the way. So you can't even turn this here to get his hand to go near his mouth like he's smoking a blunt. So if you give him the blunt, he's got to hold it off to the side. That's whack. I don't even know why they would do that. Like, what's the point of including the blunt if you can't put it to his mouth? Take a look at his feet. Feet are on a rocker. They're very loose. He's got a double knee joint, but this jacket is so hard, I doubt you can do anything with it. Maybe you can bring it forward. Ay, ay, ay. This guy here. Oh, wait, okay, so his legs at the thigh don't even seem to move forward. Oh my goodness. It moves just a little bit, it gives, but it doesn't seem like it's gonna move. It seems like if I push it any further, it's gonna break. Wow. Let me see if this knee bends. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I don't know if those are there just for show. I've never felt this figure this stiff. Now maybe it needs loosening up. Maybe I need to warm it up, but let me check the other leg. Wow. It's got the pins. And yeah, they're the swivel joints, but that's right, lever joints, but they don't bend. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I'm not gonna do that anymore because I don't want to snap it, but that's awful. It should not come out of the box like that. I understand being a little bit stiff, but man, I'm literally applying about half my strength and it's barely budging. So I don't want to break it. So there's no waist articulation, as you can see. Doesn't turn, doesn't bend, doesn't do anything. It's a glorified statue. Sad. Alright guys, I'm sorry. This review's over. I don't know what else to do with this figure. I'm a big fan, like I said, and I was really excited, but this figure is trash. This is actually my first select figure review. I have a couple of select figures, but I haven't opened any of them yet. I do have a loose Mephisto, which I wasn't impressed with, but I haven't reviewed it yet. But I expected a lot more. The cell phone accessory, you can see it's in his hand. It's too small, it's not scale. It looks like he's holding a box of cigarettes with an iPhone face on it. I did realize that those two fingers are for holding the blunt, so I guess he wouldn't have to put it to his mouth, so I put it in there. So from a distance, it's cool. I can take some pictures with him and put them on a shelf, but you can't get too creative with the pictures because the articulation is just awful on this. If anyone else has this figure, let me know about the joints and let me know if I do need to warm them up or if I need to stop messing with it because they might break. I don't know, I've never felt anything like that. Anyway, so sound off in the comments. I hope this review helped. If you were looking forward to buying this, maybe this might stop you, or maybe you just don't care, but sound off in the comments. Alright, till later geeks. Geek out.
Yeah!